David was a young man full of ambition. Ever since college, he had believed that only hard work could help him rise in life. He worked tirelessly, sacrificing nights and weekends, skipping gatherings and rarely visiting his mother, the one person who had always watched over him with unconditional love. David's mother was a simple woman. She didn't understand much about business or the big goals her son was chasing, but she cared for him in her own way. She would call him often, asking if he had eaten, if he was getting enough rest. But every time David would answer hastily, "Mom, I'm really busy. Let's talk later, okay?" But that later never came. One day in the middle of a meeting, David's phone vibrated. It was a neighbor from back home. He sighed, about to ignore it, but something inside him urged him to pick up. A hurried voice came through. "David, your mother is in the hospital. She was admitted yesterday, but no one could reach you. She's in critical condition. The doctors say she might not make it." David froze. His hands trembled as he put down the phone. His mind went blank, and then panic. He ran out of the office, booked the first available train ticket home. That night, as the train sped down the tracks, David sat by the window, his heart pounding with fear and regret. The scenery outside rushed by, but his thoughts were only of his mother, the frail woman with silver hair who had always been there for him, who had waited for him all these years. When the train finally reached his stop, he sprinted off, jumped into a taxi, and rushed to the hospital. His pulse raced as he ran down the corridor, desperately hoping he wasn't too late. But he was. On the hospital bed, his mother lay still, her face peaceful but lifeless. A nurse handed him a crumpled letter. "My dear son, I know you've been working hard for your future, but do you know? Happiness isn't just a destination. It's found in the moments along the way. I wish you had paused for a little while and seen that I was always waiting for you. But now, I can't wait any longer." The letter slipped from David's fingers. He sank to his knees beside the bed, his heart heavy with sorrow. He had spent his whole life chasing something big, only to realize too late that the most important thing was already slipping away. He had gained everything, except the chance to say goodbye. David looked down at the train ticket still clutched in his hand, a ticket home, but it had come too late. Lessons learned. Don't let busyness make you forget those who love you the most. Happiness isn't just about success. It's found in simple moments with family. Time is the most precious gift. Cherish it before it turns into regret. If there's something you've been putting off with your loved ones, do it today. Don't wait until the last train has already left.